There is a massive $2.9 million price gap between Silicon Valley's most affordable and most exclusive cities. Yet many tech workers are choosing locations that don't match their lifestyle. So I've analyzed school ratings, commute times, and appreciation rates to rank every city from the worst to best using a tier list from D to S, meaning super. Now, the most shocking discovery, the perfect city for you probably is not where you think. Let me show you which Silicon Valley city will maximize both your quality of life and your long-term investments. Now, let's start off with our D tier cities. Now, keep in mind, these bottom tier locations don't actually mean worse because there's no real terrible place to live in Silicon Valley. These might actually be your best bet if you're looking for the most affordable ones, but there are some major flags. In our D tier, we're gonna start off with Gilroy and Morgan Hill. I need to make something very clear though. These aren't bad places to live. In fact, these cities offer what might be Silicon Valley's best kept secrets, homes at 1/3 the price of our premium locations in the S tier. We'll start off with Gilroy. In this city, it sits about 30 miles south of San Jose and is known as the garlic capital of the world. What makes this location so different is how completely separate it feels from the intense tech bubble of Silicon Valley. The median home price in Gilroy is around $1.073 million, literally 1/3 of what you pay for a much smaller home in Palo Alto. That price point makes it the most affordable entry into Silicon Valley proper. And here's what most people miss though. There are several major new developments underway here, potentially signaling future appreciation and population growth. But I gotta be honest about the downsides. If you work at a major tech campus in Mountain View, Sunnyvale, Palo Alto, you're gonna be looking at an hour-and-a-half plus commute each way. For someone working 5 days a week, that may be potentially 15 hours weekly on the road. That's like watching more than a season of Game of Thrones every single week while sitting in traffic. Now, additionally, while there are some good schools in the city of Gilroy, this district overall ranks lower than many of our Silicon Valley communities. So really, who's Gilroy perfect for? Remote workers, first-time homebuyers, or some people that are looking for actually some rental properties because your cash flow here is going to be a lot more doable than everywhere else you're going to find in Silicon Valley. But if you got school-aged kids who need top-ranked schools, or if you're a tech professional who needs to be in the office more than 1 or 2 days a week, you might want to look elsewhere. Next on the list, we're going to look at Morgan Hill. This city is just 20 miles south of San Jose. This charming city offers something increasingly rare in Silicon Valley, a genuine small town feel with access to outdoor recreation. Walking through downtown Morgan Hill feels like you've been transported to a completely different area of California. The main street is lined with local shops and family-owned restaurants, none of the cookie-cutter chain stores you're gonna find in other places. The homes here also tend to be newer and larger than what you find closer to those tech campuses, with many built in just in the last 20 to 30 years alone. The Morgan Hill market shows a median price point of $1.51 million. This is still way less than our other higher tier cities that we're about to go through. The school district performs notably better than Gilroy's, making it more attractive for families seeking value, but that commute still remains an issue. You're still looking at usually an hour plus to go to places like Google or Apple. Morgan Hill is perfect for families who prioritize space and community over proximity to tech campuses, or if you're an outdoor enthusiast, or maybe you're a buyer that just wants something a little bit newer at reasonable prices. But once again, if you're commuting daily to Silicon Valley, or you're an urbanite who wants something more walkable with very diverse restaurants, you might want to keep on looking. Now, before I show you our C tier list, click the subscribe button below if you've enjoyed these insights so far. I've been in the Bay Area real estate market for years, and now I get to help families from all across the country discover what makes each part of Silicon Valley special. Whether you're moving 2 months or 2 years, I'm making these videos just for you. Alright, now let's continue our ranking, the C tier. As we move into the C tier series, we're looking at locations that offer a better balance between affordability and convenience, though they come with their own unique considerations. These are places where your Silicon Valley dollar will stretch further, still keeping you closer to major employers. San Jose sits at the heart of Silicon Valley and is the largest city with nearly 1 million residents. Unlike our smaller communities, San Jose is incredibly diverse, both culturally and in terms of housing options. Now, what makes San Jose so fascinating is how dramatically it varies from neighborhood to neighborhood. North San Jose, for example, feels urban and tech-focused, while you got places like Willow Glen that offers beautiful, charming tree-lined streets. You go down into Almaden Valley, it provides an upscale suburban experience with excellent schools. Now, the median home price is actually lower than Morgan Hill, which is at about $1.465 million, but that's also because there's a lot of condos and townhomes that are in this city versus Morgan Hill. However, at the same time, this single number doesn't tell the whole story. In premium neighborhoods like Almaden or Willow Glen, homes can easily exceed more than $2 million, while East San Jose will have entry-level homes starting at under $1 million. The biggest challenge with San Jose, though, is its size and variable school quality. Getting from one end of the city to another can also take 30 plus minutes, and school ratings are going to vary very significantly by region. However, the tech scene in San Jose itself is very plentiful. Think about the downtown, think about South San Jose, think about North San Jose. You got Adobe, PayPal, eBay. They're all headquartered there. Now, San Jose is a killer option for tech professionals working in the South Bay because it's of affordable options. First-time homebuyers are willing to understand specific areas or use my guidance are going to seek very diverse price points. But if you're a family who wants consistently top-ranked schools throughout the district, or you're looking for a cohesive community feel, you might be a little bit more disappointed. Next on the list is Milpitas. I grew up in Milpitas and San Jose for a long time. Milpitas is located where Highway 680 and 880 meet, providing relatively easy access to both the East Bay and Silicon Valley itself. Now, what most people don't realize is that Milpitas offers one of the most strategically convenient locations in the entire region, since you don't have to cross a toll bridge each time when you're moving from east to west. Life in Milpitas revolves around its diverse community, with over 60% Asian American residents, creating a rich cultural atmosphere with some of the best Asian restaurants and markets in the area. The median home price here is at around $1.4 million, offering good value compared to our higher tier cities. Just be mindful, there is a smell that comes out of Milpitas, which is from the northwest area off of Dixon Landing Road. So anything west of Milpitas Boulevard, you're going to be more prone to that smell from occasionally, potentially a few times a year. Now, most housing here consists of single family homes that are built starting from around the 1960s through the early 2000s. You got a lot more higher density developments like condos and townhomes near the BART station and the Great Mall. The commute situation is notably better than our D-tier cities, making Milpitas attractive for those balancing affordability, accessibility, and if you want something newer, you might have some options there. It is also ideal for commuters who need access to multiple parts of the Bay Area, since you have access to the BART station that can also lead you to San Francisco if you haven't, maybe you're working on an AI startup out there. However, if you're looking for something that's highly walkable, or you're someone that prioritizes a little bit more of that historic architecture or distinct community, you might want to keep looking. But that's where our B-tier cities become much more interesting. Now we're going to be moving on to the B-tier cities, which are considered that sweet spot of Silicon Valley. These areas deliver an exceptional balance of amenities, housing options, and lifestyle benefits without the extreme prices of our top tier. We're going to start off with Santa Clara, home of NVIDIA. Most people would not have even known or cared about Santa Clara if it wasn't for an NVIDIA. This city is directly west of San Jose. It's home to Levi's Stadium, where the 49ers play, Santa Clara University, and major semiconductor companies like NVIDIA and Intel. Here's an opportunity most people miss. Santa Clara's median home price is around $1.85 million, which is 6% higher than the same time last year. This adjustment has created an interesting situation for buyers who were previously priced out but still want a central Silicon Valley location. With NVIDIA and other major employers right in the city, many residents will be able to enjoy very minimal commutes here. Santa Clara also offers an interesting diversity of housing, from smaller starter homes and condos to larger luxury properties, especially in the southwest part of Santa Clara. The community has invested significantly in parks and recreation facilities, including the new 49ers training facility, which has completely revitalized that area of the city. If you notice across from it, you have brand new developments that are all rentals and high-end rentals. That area is going to be very interesting to see over the next 5 years, but there's nothing to buy out there. Now, one cool fact about Santa Clara is it also has very cheap power because it doesn't rely on PG&E. Do you see why data centers are here versus other parts of the Bay Area? Santa Clara is perfect for those tech professionals working at Intel, NVIDIA, or all the numerous companies that are all in the West. Or it's also good for families seeking good schools without paying the premium prices, or the buyers who value proximity to sports and entertainment venues. However, if you're still looking for distinct architectural character or highly ranked schools on par with Palo Alto, Los Altos, you might still be a little bit disappointed. Next, we're going to talk about Los Gatos. Los Gatos is located at the southwest edge of Silicon Valley against the Santa Cruz Mountains, which offers something increasingly rare. It still has that small town charm with big city accessibility. The downtown area is one of the most appealing in all Silicon Valley, with historic buildings, boutique shops, and excellent restaurants. On weekends, you're going to find lots of residents enjoying outdoor dining, visiting the farmers market, or hiking those nearby preserves. Los Gatos has that still almost like a Lake Tahoe vacation time kind of feel, despite literally being minutes from major tech employers, and Netflix is based out there. The real estate market in Los Gatos shows a median home price around $2.2 million, with properties ranging from charming historic homes near downtown to larger estates in the hills. Los Gatos is a slam dunk for successful professionals seeking quality of life alongside career opportunities, families valuing top-ranked schools, and buyers who appreciate that historic character and outdoor recreation. However, traffic can get bad because a lot of people do live in the Santa Cruz area, so be mindful of the traffic patterns or be mindful for nice summer weekends. But younger tech workers seeking urban energy and those with daily commutes to northern campuses like Google or Facebook, they may want to think twice about living in this area. The last on the list is Campbell. Campbell completes our B tier and offers another distinctive lifestyle option. Located just west of San Jose, it combines a charming downtown with good accessibility to the rest of Silicon Valley. The downtown area centers centers around Campbell Avenue with its restaurants, cafes, and shops that create a genuinely walkable community core. The weekly farmers market at the historic Campbell Water Towers draws visitors from throughout the area. Now, Campbell's real estate market shows a median home price around $1.83 million, still below the Silicon Valley average, providing access to an increasingly desirable community. Campbell is perfect for young professionals seeking walkable neighborhoods, families balancing budgets with lifestyle, and buyers who value community events and local character. However, if you're commuting to northern tech campuses or you're looking for large lots or new construction homes, you might want to look elsewhere. Now let's start taking it home to our A-tier cities, which are considered the premium areas. They're not quite as impressive as the elite S-tier that we're going to explore shortly, but I think you're going to enjoy these different places. So in our A-tier, we got these premium neighborhoods that consistently rank among Silicon Valley's most desirable places to live if budget wasn't an issue. These areas offer exceptional quality of life, amenities, and community features that justify their higher price points. Number 1, Mountain View. This city is best known as the home of Google and numerous other tech giants. The lifestyle here perfectly balances innovation with community charm, centered around the vibrant downtown Castor Street with its diverse restaurants, cafes, and shops. The real estate market in Mountain View shows impressive strength and resilience. The median home price sits at around $2 million, with significant variation depending on the neighborhood. Properties in the most desirable areas, like Old Mountain View, command premium prices, while condos and townhomes in all other parts of the city offer more accessible entry points. What many buyers don't realize is that Mountain View's proximity to major employers create a profound quality of life advantage. When I interview clients who lived here for years, they consistently mention how those extra 30 to 45 minutes daily not spending time commute have transformed their work-life balance altogether. Now, Mountain View is a total no-brainer for those that work at Google or any other tech workers in the immediate area, professionals who prioritize walkability and community, and those that are more numbers-oriented that are seeking properties that have proven resilience in a downturn. However, if you're looking for something with larger lots or more distinctive architectural types, you might want to explore some other cities. But before we go into our next city, Mountain View's proximity to major employees is a huge advantage, though when we get to Palo Alto, I'm going to show you a surprising data point about commute satisfaction that might change your perspective. Next on the list is Saratoga. Saratoga offers a unique blend of natural beauty and refined living. This city features winding roads, mature oak trees, and a deliberately preserved semi-rural atmosphere that feels worlds away from the tech intensity nearby. Now, Saratoga does have a downtown village, but they kept it very small and charming, with high-end restaurants and boutiques. The cultural crown jewel is the Montalvo Art Center, a stunning Mediterranean-style villa with beautiful grounds and an outdoor amphitheater hosting concerts and events. The schools in Saratoga are exceptional, with Saratoga High School constantly ranked among the top 5% of California. Now, the median home price is significantly higher than Mountain View because there is very little condos and townhomes. So the median price is at $3.825 million, with estate properties that can easily exceed today $8 million. Now, what's fascinating is that these prices actually represent solid value compared to those similar estate properties that we're going to be looking at in our S-tier city, where comparable homes might cost 20% more. Saratoga is absolutely perfect for those tech executives and entrepreneurs who want that space, privacy, or families prioritizing elite public education. Or it could be a mix of buyers seeking a blend of luxury and still getting that natural beauty. But young professionals seeking urban energy and those who prioritize walkability or proximity to major tech campuses still may feel that this is a little bit too remote for them. The last place that kind of snuck in is Sunnyvale. This completes our A-tier lineup. Located between Mountain View and Santa Clara, this city offers an interesting blend of family-friendly neighborhoods and tech opportunities. What makes Sunnyvale unique is its employee density. It's home to major tech employers including LinkedIn, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google Cloud, and many, many more. The reason is because Google had expanded from Mountain View from the west, and Apple expanded from Cupertino to the south. They intersected in the middle, which is Sunnyvale, which is why it's such a prime spot for real estate. Now, this job concentration makes it extremely convenient for tech workers, contributing significantly to its desirability and why it has been one of the fastest growing real estate market in all of the Bay Area. The real estate market in Sunnyvale offers interesting diversity. The median home price right now is at $2.1 million, kind of similar to Mountain View, with distinctive neighborhood differences. The southwestern sections of Sunnyvale, particularly those in the Cupertino School District, will be a lot more expensive, commanding significant premiums compared to northern parts of Sunnyvale. This city is going to be absolutely killer for those tech workers that work at these companies, or it's a family seeking excellent schools, yet still not paying the real premiums that we're going to be looking momentarily in the S tier. Downtown Sunnyvale has changed a lot. Lots of things to do out there. You're walkable to a Whole Foods, amphitheaters, and all sorts of different nice restaurants that is perfect for those enjoying outdoor dining. Now we're wrapping this up. Welcome to our S tier, the top 3 cities in all of Silicon Valley, and they are here consistently and for a reason. Number 1, top ranked schools. Number 2, property values that have continued to do well, and they've been extremely remarkable through downturns. We're gonna talk first with Palo Alto. Palo Alto is internationally known, represents the intellectual and innovative heart of Silicon Valley, directly adjacent to Stanford University. This historic city features multiple distinct commercial districts, including the vibrant University Avenue downtown with its mix of tech offices, restaurants, and retail. What truly sets Palo Alto apart is its exceptional schools and deep connection to Stanford. Palo Alto Unified School District consistently ranks among the top school districts in all of California, with both Palo Alto High and Gun High considered among the state's best public schools. The real estate market in Palo Alto demonstrates remarkable strength across market cycles. Did you know that in the worst real estate recession in history of 2008, that home prices in these S-tier cities only fell by 15%? The median home price is approximately here $3.147 million, and this varies dramatically by areas and neighborhoods. Old Palo Alto and Crescent Park homes regularly sell for $7 million and up, while more modest homes in the northern neighborhoods might be available between $3 to $3.5 million. Now here's what my wealthiest clients consistently tell me that live in Palo Alto. Being here isn't just a place to live, it's a ticket into a powerful social and professional network that provides access to opportunities that you simply can't find elsewhere. It's perfect for tech executives and entrepreneurs seeking prestige and connections, academic professionals affiliated with Stanford, and investors prioritizing long-term preservation of their capital. But buyers seeking value compared to neighboring communities might be better served elsewhere. Let's talk about Cupertino. Cupertino is globally known as the headquarters of Apple, which has profoundly shaped its character and real estate market. Now, this city lacks a traditional downtown, but who knows? Maybe with the Valco Shopping Center changes, we might see something completely different. Instead, though, it features several commercial centers with a massive Apple Park campus now serving as its most distinct landmark. Once again, what truly distinguishes Cupertino is its school system. The Union School District and Fremont Union High School District consistently ranked amongst California's best, with Monte Vista High School regular placing in the national top 100 list. Now, the real estate market in Cupertino reflects this school-driven demand. The median home price is approximately $2.78 million, with homes in the most desirable school attendance areas commanding the highest prices. Cupertino is obviously perfect for those Apple employees and other tech workers in the general area, for those that are education-focused families and buyers seeking a strong community identity. They also have some of the best Chinese food you're going to find in all of Silicon Valley. But for those hunting for architectural charm or distinctive downtown areas, or buyers should prioritize a little bit more walkability, they will be a little bit more disappointed here. Last but not least, we're going to merge two areas together, which is Los Altos and Los Altos Hills. Los Altos represents the pinnacle of Silicon Valley living, combining exceptional schools, a charming downtown, and some of the region's most exclusive neighborhoods. The city has maintained its residential character by prohibiting industrial development and limiting commercial activities to its village-like downtown. Los Altos schools are exceptional, with Los Altos School District and Mountain View Los Altos High School District both ranking among California's best. Now, this educational experience combined with the city's architectural charm and generally larger lot sizes make Los Altos particularly appealing to the successful tech executives and entrepreneurs with families. It's no surprise that Jensen Huang at NVIDIA lives out here. Now, the real estate market in Los Altos sits at the absolute premium end of Silicon Valley. The median home price has exceeded even Palo Alto these days at $5.1 million, the highest on our list, with luxury properties in neighborhoods like the Country Club area or Los Altos Hills, which regularly exceed over $10 million. What makes Los Altos particularly notable is the size of its lots compared to similar price areas like in Palo Alto or Cupertino. You're gonna get significantly more land for your money in Los Altos, which is why this area has been going through a skyrocket in terms of prices, especially with all those people making all that money in NVIDIA. Now, after exploring all of these cities across our 5 tiers, it is clear that Silicon Valley offers something for nearly everyone, regardless of what you're looking for or what your budget allows. Whether you're drawn to the relative affordability and space of like a Gilroy, Morgan Hill, a non-tech vibe, the diverse opportunities of San Jose, the perfect balance of location and price of Mountain View, Sunnyvale, or the elite lifestyle of Palo Alto, Los Altos, Cupertino, there's truly an ideal match really for every family. So if you made it this far in the video, it's likely you're thinking about buying or selling in Silicon Valley, or you're trying to figure out which city makes the most sense for your family and your budget. Reach out to me directly. The difference between choosing the right city versus the wrong one can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in your future equity position. After we have helped over 300 families just like you, I know we can help you figure out your best options. But before you go, if you enjoyed this breakdown, then be sure to watch the next video I've linked on the screen right over here just for you. It's the one YouTube thinks you'll enjoy the most. See you next week.